So basically, what have these astral projections really shown us that they do with us, you know? Because if we're puppets, what are they puppeteering? What are they managing for us? Because, puppets only work when there's something to actually do, you know? So what I'm realizing is my resources, you know? My whole life revolves around my resources. So if there's anything that is really intervening in my life, it's really getting in the way of how not only I arrive at perceiving what becomes a resource, how I manage that resource, and then how I am able to then allocate that resource in the proper manner. Because essentially, I mean, what other thing other than that essential being the relative thing being disturbed to destroy me or get me to die, because if I stop looking at my resources, which is basically my health, my well-being, both psychologically, mentally, emotionally, so heart and mental coherence become the number one important thing. So essentially, what's getting in between that, or what's disturbing that, or what is the thing there that is really that I'm reaching for, that something is reaching with me, a resource, so basically it's just the management of my resources, because once I know where to get water, I know where to get water. I don't need to go looking for anybody to ask or answer me any questions about how to get water. The same thing with food and so on and so forth. So it goes from gaining control of your impulses to essentially revolving around bringing coherence to your then heart and mind, because the impulses is the thing that disturbs the coherence of mind and heart. So once you control your impulses, which is like your natural instincts to survive, once you have that safe, then you don't live in fear, because you know that you can literally do what you could do for the next 100 years and you'll survive. Fear rises when you're not connected to your resources, but when you know where you're gonna get water and your food and lay your head, then you're safe. You could go 100 years and you'll follow that routine because you're a programmed thing, a puppet, right? So once you know the strings, once you know what you need to do to puppeteer yourself, then it becomes very easy. And this thing that's in between us, what is it really doing? Other than disturbing us communicating this message amongst each other, to each other. Because that's the only reason why I impress anybody or express anything, that somebody can be better perceiving of the impression or expression of, through whatever it is that the means provide to provide, and so on and so forth, But the whole point being clarity. I'm not here looking or asking anybody for anything. I'm looking to connect myself to my resources and stop being manipulated by these impulses that they claim are impulses, or these ideas that they claim are ideas, or these feelings in the heart that they claim are feelings in the heart, or this misunderstanding between correlating how all that connects and actually leads to something coherent and worth listening to or hearing.